Hello, hello, hello. Up Jebs, up Persona. It's good to be back to Shipping Simulator 2025. I was trying to do the pop cat, but it turns out when you set a pop filter, it actually filters the popping noise. How dare.
It's all right there on your ring terminal.
You're so tired of having power of sun in your veins. Apparently me at the concert yesterday, since I just did not sweat whatsoever. Why you be mean me?
Sign detected nearby.
So I can change my... Oh yeah.
I will always support you.
Right, I guess I have no vehicles yet. I gotta freeball this. Or did I not sweat it? I wish I knew.
My name's Sam.
Just colossal Titan level shit. This game should let you play with Hatsune Miku. I mean, don't give Kojima any ideas for Death Stranding 3. On the leak. Oh no, is it this fucker again? Nah, just Timefall. I definitely thought that was gonna be fucking Higgs. Back from the dead.
Happy holidays.
How do I make a sign? Is that a snowman? Hold on. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. It's words of encouragement will make porters who walk past briefly impervious to the cold? Wait, there's perks to this now? There were always perks. What the fuck? I never knew that. I do have interior repair spray, right? Bruh. Yeah, I 1000% thought the signs were always just for the vibes. Ice Cube does it, it sucks.
Kimmy.
Where the fuck am I going? I'm going the entirely wrong direction. Fine.
Commencing route creation.
Bruh. How do I just... Jesus Christ, let me just end this.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Break.
It's interesting to actually be able to play this too when it's like, I mean, it's certainly not the height of its popularity, but people are still kind of genuinely playing it. With some consistency. Probably post-game wars too got me a little influx, I'd imagine. First game. I respect that. I feel like the first couple times I tried breaking into it, it didn't catch my attention. Once I kind of hit an hour or two into it, it really kind of caught me. And it seems like people who weren't as captured by the first did really enjoy the second.
Can anybody hear me?
Changing weather conditions in this one are kind of fascinating, I gotta say. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. You know what, Fragile? Once my route's set in, unfortunately, I am down to it by law. So, there is that. I made this great photo last time.
Trouble nearby.
There are in the bandits here, goddamn. Please don't notice me, sir. I am fine. Nothing's going on here, bud. Fine. I will say that was pretty fucking smooth. Not sure I cleared the perfect though. Oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, fuck. What the hell are these little shitlords?
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Thanks for answering my question, game. I really only make one thing, a fucking container repair spring. God damn it. How do I find mine? Oh, okay. Fucking feral creatures. Spread them all.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Is that across the way what I need to get to? I believe so. That's not Baltimore. That's not that. Is that the sun? Oh, no, not. Not. I've been so fucking happy to see the sun. You might say, Sam, haven't you been through significantly worse? Which I would say, yes, but, you know, it's been a while. think my cargo should have actually made it in halfway decent shape, which is surprising. Oh shit. Their facilities here are, sparse. UCA, this ain't. I don't like that. That's not going to be a good score. My likes are going to plummet for this nonsense.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Garbage. Also, I'm sorry, is that a Santa hat? Nice.
Seems to be in decent condition. Thanks for your service.
Fucking A, god damn it.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Hell yeah, PCC.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though.
Oh, yeah?
It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further... If you're interested.
Old people?
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
Yeah, it really does give a certain flair to the game.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're
You would be
willing and able,
surprised.
please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
I brought a child to this world too once. Carried it around on my chest and it helped me see ghosts.
A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specific... So once you're good to go, I'll share additional info.
Alright, I guess I gotta go fight some bandits one way or the other.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better but that's not all, of course. Other porters... This way, you can help out the people who follow in. Think about what I told you and finalize your... Best of luck to you out there.
What do you say, hon? Right. amount of cargo. Oh god, it's great.
Watch out for bandits on the
Christmas
road.
tree. That's so cute.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam. That's the spirit.
All the biomes being this varied in PS1. Which is pretty neat.
Time for a rest.
We still have this wherever you want mechanics? Yeah.
Torn.
Fucking spiders. Fucking spiders. Me when they're spiders? Here's me when they're spiders. Give me one moment. Shit. It's not like that. I don't get why I'm not allowed to shoot spiders. weird Leroy Jenkins thing in this. So I like how Kojima looked at the first one and said, you know what the second game really needs? Spiders. BT spiders. We need less of Norman Reedus' ass and more spiders.
Yeah, that's the way.
You know, I feel like... Bruh, we...
How you doing, Sam? This one's for you. Came in handy.
We done good.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Ayanami. Great Ayanami. What's up, you fucking Evangelion fan?
Thank you, Kyle. Came in handy.
Hide in postbox? That's new. I can fabricate shit now too? Wow, okay. Neat.
Fuck.
It does seem a little too nice of the game.
Let's do this.
I like the implication that bandits wouldn't notice the giant fucking watchtower going up right next to them.
Construction project now complete.
It's not so bad.
A new feature has been made.
Hello!
I'm being stealthy.
Looks like the way to go.
First time playing? Yes, first time playing. Played through all the first earlier this year, and first time in Death Stranding 2. So howdy there. For to deal with the old-fashioned way. Damn it. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm liking it so far. I feel like they changed a lot of things. I know they made it, quote-unquote, like, a little easier to get into. Which I'm curious to see how I feel about that in the long run. I'm not gonna say it's a bad idea for them to have done so. Just like, you know, the difficulty was kind of part of the joy of the first one, if that makes sense. Like the fact that it got easier as the game went on because, like, you're building community. It also feels like there's so many more things in the second one that it would get overwhelming if they stuck with that. Yeah, Death Stranding was the first Kojima game I ever actually played, so... Needless to say, I mean, okay, I guess it's not... Well, that is true, isn't it? Because he wasn't involved with, Revengeance. Yeah, and I do intend on going back to Metal Gear and giving that a shot at some point in the near future. Thanks, now I have all this to play through before I really pick up a new game. I never really used the Stranding first. That feels like an error. It was a lot of fun to play with. Ah, shit. Come on. Come on. Carry him, asshole. Oh, OD looks great, yeah. I mean, Kojima and horror, I guess it's what we were what we were fortunately not allowed in the form of Silent Hills. That looked dope.
Designated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery.
What else does he have? He has OD, and I feel like there was another project that he somewhat recently had out with.
Summation for processing.
This ain't bad. Ain't bad.
It really is astounding how beautiful this game looks now. First was gorgeous, but this one's like a whole different level.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
1,000 will reduce his load by 1 kilogram. Huh. No rage racing. That is kind of surprising. Come on, get your shit together. Here we go. All things considered, that was not a horrible route. Bro, get the turtle. Come on.
Giving up, another one too dear. Listen to the
But yeah, I can tell this is going to be like my daily driver for a number of streams. I do also have called Chrono Trigger that I've been playing as well, but
Good morning. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal. Process your orders and requests. Cairo decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
I've ad break in about 20 seconds, so I will be taking a quick BRB while that runs. But I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm all hands in this order and continue onwards. So hope to see you sticking around, Nephilim. Otherwise, the rest of you, I will see you in a few minutes. Okay. I am back. With fresh water. Seltzer, whatever. Potato, tomato. Let's ship some packages. That 60% damage is 1000% because I accidentally knocked my head stealing there.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if... Handled with love and care. Anyone with eyes can see as much. I just have to say that you're an abs. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just... So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Dope ass beard, dude.
Now displaying your current order grade.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. Oh, it's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers.
And so, blood now?
Production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. Though you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center.
All right, man.
I
won't ask where you got the blood from.
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside
That's wild.
is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the
The
go.
Xmas update, yeah.
We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works.
Frankly, they should let me have a
Researchers
Santa
at
hat
other
too,
facilities
but
are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away.
okay, I guess I gotta go
Let's
sleep
not
or
forget
something.
that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record.
That was your
Tell you
toughest
what,
order? That was like
we got
nothing,
a nice
dude.
private room here that you can use to catch your breath.
It was not so much people
We'll
out
get
of it.
started on
I would
prepping
take
the
people out of it
cargo for your
more
next run in the meantime.
than having them wearing it. I still miss the good old days of Monster Energy being a feature of it. So when do we get Trans Femme Sam with White Monster?
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
That was horrifying coming up behind him.
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Speaking of taking people out of it, okay, it's not gonna be anything different. get chiral crystals now? Interesting. What we're looking for here?
Departing facility.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab... This may be due to the gateway, However, I know you've got dooms, but without a pop...
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right
Do
direction.
That's
I
an
can take care
option?
of the rest.
Oh, yeah? By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. We've issued you a number. They use an active agent based on You can practice if you'd like to try them. Your other weapons won't do any damage. Make sure you're well prepared.
All we have is blood grenades. Great.
According to our initial... If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume. When the dust settles, so make sure to escape the catcher before that. All right, go on. I'll brief you on the details.
Playing archived footage from this...
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome. Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Do I wear this?
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
I assume you're gonna give me some bullets. Or some grenades.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats.
She could have upped it a little more.
So if you got room to
Give me
carry
the
a
ability
little
to
extra,
teleport. I don't
consider
know.
requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind.
She can empower me like she
You're
empowered
the only
Higgs.
one we can count on. Don't let
Or
us
Higgs can
down.
empower me, I don't know.
Commencing route creation.
Ayo, indeed. I already know how you go as a timefall shelter. Yeah, I remember in the first one they were like pretty straightforward, but certainly never used my ECCs to their fullest capacity previously. Sam.
Thank you.
I like how Sam never really learned how to make a fucking umbrella.
Somebody lend me a hand! Happy holidays! Happy holidays! Anybody out there?
Restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I'm Sam!
I love how the multiversal Sams was yelling at each other. Bruh. It's okay. I would imagine. I feel like they wouldn't have used AI for that. I know if I'm not mistaken, Kojima's like concerningly a little pro AI, but so Alex Weatherstone, isn't that someone from the first game?
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Very much like to get that cuddly toy duck to the proper location. that a success?
Ambient chiral density has fallen, but remains above normal range. Be advised that this function must be recharged to resume operation. The BT deterrent function is now recharging. Operation suspended until charging is complete.
Where the hell is
The BT deterrent function has fully recharged.
There you are. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah, leaving the gear with the timefall shelter is kind of a fucking delight. Am I out of blood grenades? Damn it. Do I have more here? Do have more here. Where the remaining ones are? And presumably it'll, oh, there you go. Well, that's neato.
Chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab. You are too far away from your cargo.
Too far away says who? A little snooze, fella. You deserve it. I was thinking about that. It's like I'm sleeping right next to a bandit camp. Shouldn't I be like, hey, maybe, I'm gonna steal my shit? I guess the people here are just really polite. Right now he's gotta lug our ass all the way, the rest of the way there. All the way up there. You know what? Fine. We aren't fucking quitter. Donnelly didn't raise no damn quitter. Kojima fan decides what music from this game sometimes, but just like, hey, what if it's just what I like to listen to?
Come on.
Hey, what if I put a VTuber in my game because I want to, Kojima?
So that's the place, huh?
I was saying to my friend at the Death Stranding concert, like, I feel like my streaming career would be completed if I got put into a Kojima game. Like, yeah, okay, that's kind of what I set out to accomplish. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna quit streaming now.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I definitely know Alex Featherstone. He was from the first one.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at
I mean, I
your
probably
orders?
would, honestly.
It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks? Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. Never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Really? Like you say the entirety of Mexico, and I see a lot of Mexico that is decidedly not connected, so...
Now displaying your current order grade.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges
Yeah, I
employee,
thought so.
reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP
None of those,
bullets
like,
that have
anti-BT
properties.
rockets I unlocked
This
in the last
ammunition
game.
will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight.
So we know exactly when it's going to show up, yeah.
Dead Man's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
They're nuts in this game. Are they significantly different than in the first game? Interested to see what that means eventually.
It's been too long, Sam.
I say eventually since I
You were a good
almost
friend
certainly
to
had
me.
that happen.
One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine
Thanks?
that this is the lab.
Why do you have a BB
Though it's
container full
relatively
of
close to
toys?
the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics
interesting.
inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to
Well, shit.
sink.
The
But
world's
then the
fucked.
researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous
How often do I stream?
through the gate.
So it used to be like every single day this year.
The soil samples
It's become slightly less common as my life's kind of picked up again, but should speed up. It should be more frequent again now that I've break from school for about a month.
After several men and women came through the gate,
I try to do at least like 3, 4,
they
5 times a
English.
week.
And they confirmed
As for a schedule, not really, admittedly. Usually around this time of night, like 9 p.m. EST.
North and Central America had survived.
Most days except for like Fridays and Mondays are usually my days
Australia
off.
had suffered the death stranding too.
And yeah, my best place to find my schedule would be like probably my Blue Sky, which is Trash Bladder as well. Or just following me on Twitch or YouTube or whatever.
That would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment,
I've been debating doing a more proper schedule.
The Mexican
But if I were going to, it would be on Blue Sky.
Necessity to this day, as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though.
Yeah, I'd love to have you back, Nephilim.
Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a
Jesus
gigantic
Christ.
just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now.
One hell of a way to make an entrance. Is that a giant PT or is that just dead man taking a shower? I do have an ad break coming up in a few minutes, so maybe before this cutscene, I will have that run. Just get ourselves ready first. Time for a shower. We'll probably wait for the BT. What an interesting kind of way for this to all work here. Imagine the alarms when reading a monster before you start your day. Listen, if I don't get a monster in a shower before I hit the road to fight some BTs, what's the point? All right, I'm gonna take my BRB real quick. I will see y'all in a few minutes, and we will go fight some BTs. Just remembered I need to get back to my artist. Anyway, I have to fight a fucking BT, right? Cool.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
How about 50 grenades? Or what if I just go back to sleep? Is that an option? Please hold. We're going to check this out and then sometimes you just eat me, you know? Yeah, you just chug 5 monsters, make some guns and grenades, and then take a nap. Store all this other shit somewhere else. Alright. Good night. What, no sleeping? Ooh. Well, I have to be more monsters, hold on. I mean, for real, for real. Up to and including eating my water bear before hitting the road. Alright, I guess we'll leave. Well, that doesn't seem good. I wasn't aware we were fighting the Colossal Titan today, like... Okay, that's rad as shit. great job of fighting this one. A+ work, Sam. Love that. Might have wanted more blood bags, in retrospect.
Throw me a fucking bone.
Buckaroos. What do you mean they're being sucked up by the giant BT? My friends. Don't do that. Unnecessary. Oh, fuck off, dude. Really? Pretend you won? That's a thing? Pretend you won is wild. Can't get good? Just pretend you won instead, I guess. You probably would have died of plague, but I guess instead you can pretend you won in a video game. I 1000% dig the BT design in this, though. If I had any complaint in the first one, it was they were a little samey sometimes. This is very much not samey. Bruh. Damn it. Okay. Can we? No, 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 no. Get up, get up, get up! You little shit. I'm not good at this, am I? No, 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 no. Stay away, fella. Nope, 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 nope. Back the fuck off.
Now, damn it! Over here! Come on!
Nope, throw a fucking grenade. Do it, do it. Oh my god. Fuck out of here, dude. We need to run. Don't like that.
Now, damn it!
Bro, don't. You're so fucking close, my guy. Really? Okay. God damn. Eat shit. And die. Again. I don't remember this from my anatomy class, personally. I may have missed that unit. They're always so judgy about, like, defeating a giant monster.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Wow, you took 80% of your blood loss? Fucking weak ass.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
You don't fucking say, dude. Special beer, huh? That's my good old-fashioned, Timefall Porter special? Huh. Good, damn. You may have just beaten the giant BT, does not mean you don't have some deliveries to make, nonetheless.
How you holding up, Sam? Came in handy. This one's for you.
Honestly, a halfway decent ladder in the middle of nowhere. That's another photo.
Thank you, Kyle. Came in handy.
I do be out here liking everyone's shit, constantly.
Anybody out there?
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Thank you, Kyle.
Like, I always tip my porters.
Buen dia, Sam. Thank you so much.
Can I get the beers in my room now?
missing all the time, but it looks like the day.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You know, you can borrow the private. Don't kill your...
Order completed.
Yes.
Well done.
I think he looks fine. There's not a drop on him. I don't know what everyone's thinking about.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is,
you should have done that.
I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage.
I actually forgot about
Since
the
it's
fact that
functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of
forgot
which
about
they
the fact
have no
that
record.
we didn't really know much about
Lucky
BB
because
from the first
if
one.
they did
About Lou.
know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't. That you're free. That you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family.
They miss their other dad.
I have gifts for you.
Guillermo del
A few
Toro.
things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die.
You don't have a beach,
But
do
unlike
you?
most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a
Don't
doctor,
say
I can
that,
tell
dead
you.
man. You got ages left.
I don't have long left.
Hush.
I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a ha and a ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know.
What did you have then?
It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Kyra's allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Get your ass back here, dead man. Husband.
Sam.
Oh, not the picture. No. That really takes the piss out of it, doesn't it?
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that man is gone. But he would have been pleased
No,
that
the
we
why
managed to
me
extend
did
the
kind of
UCA
serve as a
network all the
nice
way to his
follow-up
lab.
to that whole scene.
Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Well, I've said goodbye to my husband, so now I can go and return to my wife and kid. How do I... Hey, welcome in, Nephilim, from the other chat. I was going to say over here we have a little more interaction and such, but wild shot. This is stupid. I love all that random shit you can do in this. What did Kojima mean by this? We actually came. I get distracted sometimes. I think I miss my kid. Do I have to run all the way back if I get like a bike or something?
Sunrise will be occurring shortly.
Howdy, howdy.
Feels good.
Hey, Sam. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Nat will also be carrying on his... I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can build them along your delivery routes, and who knows? Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers.
I got my bike.
Trikes. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage.
I'll be exhausted.
You can only
Fair
use
enough.
your PCC to build generators or
We
any
did
other
have a
structures
busy
when
night
you've got a
yesterday.
network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or
I'm
wait
doing
forever and a day
alright.
for the
Somehow
solar
actually made it
panels to
through with my
recharge.
legs fully intact.
Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased.
Hell yeah.
So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal. I'll take care of it.
Dang. Let me toss some of my shit in storage. I don't need five assault rifles, I don't think. What do we got going? Go home with a present for Lou. Well, isn't the delivery to... Yeah.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached.
Bro is barely carrying anything right now, honestly.
The words "for Lou" are written on it.
Is that like a fake little BB carrying case? I love that. That's adorable.
Tri-cruisers are now...
There's a case with the toys and stuff. Yeah, it's so cute though. I love it. What decals can I get? I'm driving the Kojima Productions vehicle. Back that way. Gotcha. I maybe should save before I wind up going to reading off of Mountaintop.
Restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Oh. Well. Okay, so that may have been a poor choice. We're waiting for you. You best not have seen what I just did. Or maybe you would not be waiting for me. Let's see the other direction. Maybe that's better. These trikes seem a lot better than... Oop. Seem a lot better than the first game, quite frankly. Oh yeah, low roar. Better. I also miss my motorcycles, but that's mainly because I would, you know, make them defy physics.
Walking towards the light that guides you home.
So rest in peace, low roar.
Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody listens. Nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bay. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Come on. There we go. Nicely done.
Get It's the desire.
We're so close. Just a little farther, Muddy. No, I know. Just get in here. We have no orders? Okay. Weird. Got my bike back. Should be fully charged. Yes, it is. How do I build a truck? What?
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
What are you talking about? A pass?
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
Don't have the time for this shit. I really don't have time for cyborg ninjas. Blade Wolf, what are you doing here? Wrong game. Bruh. You are a lot less physics defying this time around, aren't you? Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I believe. Shit. Nope. Okay. God, hurry back. Me driving my tri-cruiser like a fucking boat. fuck did I say? I really don't have the time for you. Somehow I'm going to blame Hinks for this. This one's on my side? Fucking Jetstream Sam? Alright, badass. I like you. I think I like you. Yeah, I definitely like you. You're cool as shit.
What was his deal?
I really do love a bad bit with a sword. You're right.
Gunfire detected at your shelter.
Why are you tearing apart my shelter? Man, my delivery from Dead Man is going to be so fucked. Whose present is just like dust.
Counting on you. Nobody's home. Maybe outside.
Yeah, this does not bode well, my guy.
too far from the shelter.
At least my footprints. Will be my footprints. Sam might be the dumbest man alive. I say Sam as if it wasn't fully my thought to do that. Oh geez, our Tatsu. You alright? I'm slightly skeptical this is a part of some broader pun, but there she is.
What the hell happened?
And I was like, where the hell am I supposed to be looking? What happened to her? Unclear as of yet. Leave my baby alone for 5 minutes.
I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
To be fair, this is his place.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
It's so wild that they made this the trailer. Like, sure, this is relatively early in the game, but, like, wildly spoilery for, like, a decent chunk of stuff. So maybe the unicycle wasn't the best idea and just a thought.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Blue like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Blue out. Just Blue.
Hey, Duck Space. Good to see you. Wait, so you weren't able to jump her out? The fuck?
I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What? Excuse me? So lose like a self-contained BT?
Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can't. So you're dead.
Is Lou dead, or... Guess we'll find out. Oh. Isn't this like the void out shit that usually happens? Okay.
Enough already.
Alright, I mean, I think I'm gonna stop there, since that's as good a place as any to kind of cut it. So, stretching. Yeah, I should be live. We'll see. Quite possibly not tomorrow nor Monday, but Tuesday and most of next week I should probably be able to. So, yeah, I'll be around a lot more now since I have my semester off. So, I can focus on the things that really matter, like video games. But yeah, should be seeing a lot more of me in general. And I just want to play through Death Stranding too, so I will make it a point to do so. Because I am only going to play it on stream. For now, I mean, at least, obviously. So, on that note, let me see if I have anyone I want to go raid into in particular, or if I just want to send y'all out into the void. Yeah. That fucking game from ages ago? No, this is a new game. Yeah, nothing's really popping off the page, so just send y'all out and about. So have a good night.